I'll explain you the next step of TDS returns filing. Okay. So in the earlier video I have shown you the requirement for TDS returns. Now remember, don't get confused. TDS returns, any return, it can be as this GST returns or TDS return, whatever, income tax return. Returns means we have to submit the report. The meaning of return is to submit the report. Now in the earlier example we have done, see, now this is the challan. I have already explained you in the last video. So this is the challan of 94J, which is paid in what? 2nd of May here, which is paid in 2nd of May, 10,500. There is no interest, nothing. 10,500 is paid. Now this challan is of which report is now 10,000. So this is the report of 94J professional. So that single challan, whatever is paid, the challan means, remember, whatever is paid to the government. That challan, while making the payment, we have to take a printout of the challan. That is a copy. Okay. Like same like how we deposit the money in the bank and the bank is giving you the slip. That is also called challan. So this is the slip actually where we have paid the TDS. Okay. The single challan is of this single challan is of how many people? The Rajesh Associates, Sumuk Enterprises. These are the people whose 10,000, both are 94J, and this is the report of April. Okay, similarly we have deducted the contractor 6,600. That challan also I have given you here. 6,600 challan is there. This is the challan 94J. Okay, 94C. Okay, so now for TDS returns filing we require, remember, 3 months data. How many quarters are there for the year? April, May, June. So in July we are filing the first return of TDS. In case suppose the TDS is deducted within these months. If none of the TDS is deducted in April, May, June, then no TDS will be filed. Returns will be filed. Okay. Then second quarter is July, August, September. This is the second quarter. Second quarter return will be filing in October. Okay. So you are getting 1 month to file the returns of this quarterly returns. But TDS, remember, we are paying the TDS every month and submitting the report 3 months, after 3 months. That means whenever we are submitting the report to the government, we require this TDS report of 3 months as well as 3 months challans which are already paid to the government. Now see this April. This is the April report. In April we have paid what? Contractor challan we have paid, professional challan we have paid. Okay, and I will go down. In June I have given you the report. That means what? In May, assume that in May we have not deducted any TDS. In May, I am repeating, we have not deducted the TDS. We have deducted the TDS in June, and this TDS is paid in what? July. I will show you the challan. Say this 3,000, this entire report we are paying this contractor 2% again. This entire report, while making the payment, remember, we are not paying the TDS of one person. All contractor, that is a 3,000, is paid here in this challan. That challan I have given you here, that is 3,000 here. That is of 94C. Okay. Now let us see the next step. So the requirement for to file the tomorrow, suppose you are working anywhere and somebody told you to write file the returns of TDS. Tell him to give what? 3 months data. That is, suppose you are in the first quarter. Tell him to give the data of what? April, May, June. That is the challans paid as well as this type of report. Okay. Okay. Now next step, let us see. In the next step, to file the returns of TDS, remember we are using a lot of softwares. Okay. We are using a lot of softwares. The first software we will start learning is RPU. RPU, that software is called RPU, Return Preparation Utility. This is a free utility, remember, free. Anybody can download from the internet and file the returns. It's a free, and this software is provided to us by Income Tax Department. Okay. There is one more software called Saral. So this software is not easily available. You have to pay for that. You have to pay for that. Okay, you have to buy. If you are working for a company and all, they will be mostly using Saral software. Okay, we will see this software later on. So we will right now file the returns by using what? RPU software. Okay, return preparation utility. And this software we have to download from internet. Let us see how to download it. I'll go to the internet. Okay, and here on top I'll go to the same site of TDS, that is a teen-nsdl.com. Remember, www.teen-nsdl.com. Okay, say continue, then continue again, and this you can close also. Okay, now you go to the service to download the software. Every time we are going to service, so for TDS payment also, where we go, service and e-payment. But for software downloading, for downloading software, we have to go to service, and here eTDS and TCS, where service teen-nsdl.com, service eTDS TCS. Okay. Okay. So service ETDS TCS. Okay. The next step is here you can go to ETDS TCS RPU. So first you have to go to service ETDS TCS. Then here you have to go to ETDS TCS RPU. Okay. Click on this. Now go down here. Here you can make out that is what download RPU version 3.3. Remember, every time, this is very important. Every time whenever you are filing the return, here you have to check whether this version is changed or not. Okay, now suppose I am filing the return April, May, June, that is in July, first quarter. Okay, right now it is 3.3. That doesn't mean every time it will be 3.3. So whenever you are filing the return in RPU, okay, return preparation utility software. So remember, whenever you will download, every time go to the site and check whether the utility is changed or not. If it is not changed, then you can use the utility which is earlier downloaded. Okay. So and if it is changed, then you have to download this utility. You have to download this. So download, I'll click on download RPU version 3.3. Say save. Okay, so once this is downloaded, see in I'm using this Mozilla software here. In Mozilla it is downloaded here on top. If you are using Google Chrome, it will get download here somewhere here. Okay, so I'll go to this arrow here. It is downloading. So it is downloading here. Just a minute. So I'll go to the folder here. Okay, once it is downloaded, I'll go to the folder. Remember, in Mozilla it downloads here. In Google Chrome you will get download here. There will be arrow. You can go to directly a folder. Okay, open show folder. So here, see, it is here. It is here. TDS RPU. Okay, so this is eTDS RPU. Now this symbol means what? It is a zip file. Now what you have to do, right click on this one and say unzip this. So for that on your computer there should be what? WinZip software should be there, remember. If it is not there, then you can go to the go to the internet and just type, go to the google.com and just type download WinZip. Remember, download WinZip. Okay, so right now it is there in our system, it is there. So what I'll do, I'll go to the download here. So it is there, 3.3 is there. Right click and say extract file. Right click and say extract file. And where you have to extract that in the C drive. Remember, you have to extract that in the C drive. After downloading, right click on this file, extract file to the C drive. Only C drive, remember, and say OK. Yes to all. Now if I go to the C drive now, I'll close this. I'll go to my computer here. I'll go to my computer. I'll go to the C drive, double click here. You can see one folder will be there, TDS RPU 3.3. So this is the software which is already installed now. Okay. How to run this software, I'll explain you in the next video. Okay, I'll explain you now only. To run this this software, I'll just double click on this one, double click on this folder. So to run the software, you have to come to the my computer C drive, double click on this folder, and there is a file called TDS RPU 3.3. You have to double click on this one. And remember one thing very important, if you double click on your system here, okay, right now it will work on our system, but when you double click here on your system, it might not run on your system. It might not run. Okay, if it is not running, then what you do, go to the internet. If the software is how to run the software, go to my computer, go to my computer, go to the C drive, go to the C drive, there is a folder, double click on this folder, and then double click on this file RPU 3.3. okay, okay, suppose the software is not running, then go to the internet. Okay, go to the internet, okay, and type here, go to the internet, go to the google.com, go to the google.com, and just type here download Java, download Java, enter, and say download Java. So you can say download one. So download Java, not for Loon. Okay, download Java. Okay, and say I agree here. Remember, if the software is not running, you have to go to the google.com, just type download Java, click on that, say I agree to download. Okay, and just save the file. Once the file is saved, you have to open this file and double click on this file to install, remember, and it will take at least 10 to 15 minutes to install it, and you have to click on next till finish for installation. Okay, so I'm not wasting my time to install it. You have to download this file. This file will get downloaded, then you have to go to the folder and double click on this file, and you have to just go on installing that. Okay, yeah, so then after installing, then you can go here and check whether double click on this one after installing, then double click on this one, say okay, double click on this one to run this software RPU TDS RPU, the software will run. Okay, say okay, say this is the software. How to work with this software, we'll see later on.